Hello everybody! Today's video is going to be all about rolling out those tight, sore, tired muscles with foam rollers. Stay tuned.
So these are just 3 types of rollers that we have in the studio today. This one is the hardest. It's a rock tape. Not sponsored, but that's what it is. This one's a 321 strong. And that one's
TP Therapy.
TPtherapy.com. And this one has the hole in the middle. And so today we're going to show you how to use them. And also we have some balls down here. We have a tennis ball, and what's this one called? It's like a it's a
harder, smaller ball. I don't know the name of it, but you can actually put it in boiling water to make it hot. And you can also put it in the freezer
to make it cold.
This
one's called an AccuBall, like that. So let's show you how to use them. So we're going to start with the easiest technique there is. We're just going to put our roller behind us. Usually we have to set it down and then just lay on it like Dee is right now. And then we just roll on it to our low back and back up to our upper back. And then back and forth. If you want to get an extra stretch, you can pull your chin to your chest. Now let's flip over. Let's actually go to our shins now. So we keep the roller on the floor. We put our shins on top. And make sure that we're not on the bone, but we're a little on the outside on the muscle. And we go forward and back. Yes. Just like that. Okay. And now let's go to our calves. So we could start, if the muscles are really sore, we want less pressure on them to start. So we could just start with one leg on, going back and forth like this. We can go nice and slow. Back and forth. Yes. We can have both legs on at the same time and do that same thing for efficiency's sake. Or if you're not feeling it enough and you want a little bit more of a kind of a massage, you can cross one leg over on top of the other to press it down even more into the roller. Good. While we're on calves, let's get the tennis ball here. And the same thing can be done on a tennis ball, which is really nice. We can go up the center belly of the calf. Perfect. From the top to the bottom. And we can go on the outside. And we can go on the inside. This floor is a little bit slippery for this ball, but hopefully you have a floor with a little bit more traction. It's really good on the carpet. So that's a little for the tennis ball. That can also be done with I like using a lacrosse ball, which is a lot harder than a tennis ball if you really need a good punch for your calf. Good. Now let's move to the quads. So you set your roller down. You lay on it with your hips. One leg at a time is fine. And you just crawl forward and back. Just like this. And same thing we were talking about with the tennis ball. You can go up the middle of the quad, the inside of the quad, and the outside of your quad. Yes, and if you roll a little bit more on the outside, you get to your IT band. Also, let's talk about our glutes on the roller. So you set the roller down, and you can put your glutes on the roller. You can get your hamstring at the same time if you just roll a little bit more this way, and then back over to your glute. Tools to help you stretch with a roller. We could be in a straddle just like this and have the roller out in front of you, and we could roll the arms on top of it all the way forward, to get that stretch. And all the way back. I say it's always good to hold the stretch for at least 30 seconds, but for sake of time, we'll just show you. Imagine we just got in the studio early in the morning or in the afternoon. We want to warm up our shoulder blades a little bit, get our back working, get the blood flowing. We can bring the roller down by our hips and up above our head, all the way touch the floor. Yes. While doing this, we want to take into account that we don't want our ribs to raise all that much when our arms go behind our head. I'd say about 15 of those is a good number to get the shoulders warm and just get the body moving a little bit. So if your neck is really sore, you can put the roller behind your neck and roll from one side to the other. So look to the right and back to the middle and over to the left. Yeah, and put it more towards your shoulders so it's more in the belly of the meat of the muscles. It's also okay if you want to roll onto that right shoulder just a bit to get that side of your neck area, and to the middle and to the left and to the middle. Now let's talk about rolling our feet with the ball. So let's get our AccuBall there. So what we want to do is line the ball up with our second toe, the toe closest to our biggest toe, and just roll the ball to the base of our heel and then back to the ball of our foot and back to the heel, our calcaneus, and back.